I think I reacted to the script for the first time with a great deal of sort of enlightened frustration, based on, obviously based on living in the current, climate atmosphere, and looking back and realizing that that atmosphere had once before existed when the Richard Nixon administration attempted to stifle or silence the New York Times and the Washington Post through a court order. And, not since the Civil War had any administration attempted to stop the presses.
It's not a partisan film, so it touches on government secrets and journalism and the purposes of journalism and responsibilities as well.
I didn't need to work on this film to know the power and the importance and the value of honoring our First Amendment. This is absolutely, certainly given our current political environment, a necessary reminder. At its minimum.
We don't want to take these rights for granted. We sort of take for granted that they're always going to be here. But in fact, if this case were to come before the Supreme Court tomorrow, I'm not so sure what the outcome would be.
And it's a personal story, too, of some of these characters growing a little and changing. Ben Bradley and definitely Katharine Graham.
A high society woman from a deeply sort of prosperous and faithful newspaper legacy. And she'd always minimalized herself and always said, well, it's okay, I'm just happy to learn and listen, and when in fact she had a powerful voice that she didn't use until she had to use it. And our story is about how this amazing woman found her voice. It's a feminist story, it's a political story, it's a kind of action news story about chasing down a story and the courage it takes to keep the First Amendment rights preserved and to respect the free press and keep it free.
And it's almost like a couple, you get like 3 Spielberg movies for the price of 1. That's how I'm selling it.
That's how I sold it.
It really is like a fun, it has a great deal of variety and dynamics in it.
I think the thing that I'll take away from doing this is it's something I already know, but it was a powerful reminder that there's no better stories than the stories that history has already offered us to tell to a new generation.